Welcome. Today is Sunday, May 31st at about 12:30 noon. 12 is not noon anymore. It
We're
is
having
after.
a nooner. It's a nooner.
We are nooners.
Well, if you think
Episode.
about it, it's 12:30 us. It's 11:30 Central.
Yeah,
So
it's 11:30 for me.
average
So
it out. It's noon. It's noon.
yeah. Right. So
It's
it's
noon Sundering Standard Time.
it's Sunday morning here. And it's episode 233. And what do we have on deck for you this morning? Early afternoon? Just some usual Warcraft news, Foffs. Fair amount of bacon news today.
We got some
which is
other video
always
game news too.
nice. Oh, yeah, oh, of course, other video game news and general shenanigans. So let's get the ball rolling. Welcome to the Sundering.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like that chick's cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
For those who didn't see it, I just turned a pig into bacon. Live
I
right
didn't
here on the
think
show. So for those of you downloading, you just missed that great bit
Need to
of.
more of this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got that, and I got this mug. So you got your little question mark cube mug, and I got my Warcraft Stormwind. There's Varian
Oh
Ren.
yeah, I forgot about that. It's a
There's
cool
Varian
one.
Ren. I got that
Yeah.
going. And so I'm going to just jump in right now. So this is coffee that's in here, but I'm having. Most of you thinking, oh, Irish coffee? No, I am having American coffee. There is bourbon in this thing, so. It's delicious. Anyway, so I wanted to show earlier today as an excuse to start drinking at noon on Seraphis, which is partially true. Also, he doesn't wake up before noon, so he's not here. It's Rafist.
Yeah, we keep trading off, it seems. Hopefully next week we'll all three be back together. So.
Oh, update.
Update. We still have no fucking clue where this guy is.
Nope. And then you should have seen her before the coffee this morning. Yikes. It's Zia.
It was ugly. Sunday's my sleeping in day.
Sleeping in. So I know that we're catching people as they're like either going to church, waking up. Oh my god, it's a wild epic insanity in the chat.
I know. I'm so excited.
This is what happens. You guys go live
Go live
super early.
Super early. Yeah. We get a different. We get a couple different animals in the chat room. I'm excited.
So I mean, it's light. It's light right now. So I mean, who do we got here?
We don't have too many, but they all matter because they're fucking awesome.
Well, that's
We got
fine.
Dragon Epic, Joe B, Kobe, Realm Podcast. Well, I don't know why I'm saying Realm Podcast. It's Ro. It's fucking Ro.
And your wow money.
You're well money.
I like money.
You get up at 4 a.m. on to what? Go fishing? You fish on the weekends, right? Well, I know you do ice fishing, which I still don't know how you do that. But
You cut a hole in the ice. You drink a whole
yeah,
lot
Epic,
of beer.
yeah, I need to go up there. Like, oh, when you guys, that's right. I forgot you all record Frozen Nerds around the same time that we do. I forget. Sorry. Hey, you're right. So.
All right.
Yeah,
so
he does
I mean,
ice fishing. Isn't that awesome? Sorry. Anyway.
No,
Derailing.
that's cool. So I mean, we got a few people hanging out with us, so we appreciate that. Also, our let's get the administrative stuff out of the way. Ads, Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, and Groupon. If you're buying stuff on any of those sites, click through our links and then add stuff to your cart and then check out. We appreciate it. It's no cost to you, and it helps us out paying server costs and paying for a lot of the prizes, which we are actually doing for our photo contest. Which more info because today. For those of you who are listening live, today is the last day to get your photo submissions in before we announce the winner for May. And, yeah. And then iTunes and Stitcher, rate us 5 stars. It helps people find us. And if you're a listener on Stitcher, give us a thumbs up. And write a
Unless you
review.
think we suck, you can give us 1-star review, and we'll read it and laugh hysterically.
Yeah, especially if you think we're a D&D podcast, like that one guy.
Yeah. Poor soul.
What a jackhole. So Ray's not here, so we're not going to have the awkward silence. We're just going to have Zia adjusting her video cam.
Already awkwardness at all, actually.
Yeah, let's just continue with the cam show. So let's start with you. What do you got going on there in the cup?
Yeah,
of awesome.
In this beautiful cup that a very good friend of mine gave to me by the name of Seraph. I have just good old fashioned coffee with a little
coffee.
Not cream sugar, coffee. Yeah, so coffee, and I which just splashed everywhere. Couldn't see that on camera, but it just went. This thing, it's square, so it doesn't quite lend itself to like good. I mean, it's delicious, but awesome looking. But
it's okay because I actually have an idea of another mug for you for this year potentially, if I can find it. I have an idea.
That's exciting. Thank you.
It is. There you
so
go.
Otherwise, it's been a pretty good week. I procured a few things recently that allows me to play a bunch of old Super Nintendo games. So I played some Aladdin. I played some Bomberman. I didn't know Bomberman was on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, that's a fun game. That's a fun little game. Yeah.
I remember playing that a lot. I remember playing it on the 64. Bomberman 64.
That's right, Bomberman 64. Because there was like multiplayer, right? And you could like fuck with your friends. And yeah. So I played that on Super Nintendo, and then I played some Mega Man. And so the
Mega Man X.
I actually
the
Mega Man X series is like one of my absolute favorite series. X3 in particular is my favorite. But no, I played Mega Man 7, and holy shit, the other Mega Mans I think are a lot harder than the X series. But it could be because I didn't play the regular Mega Mans like as religiously as the X series. So
yeah, see, I started with Mega Man 2, and I actually then went back to Mega Man 1. Mega Man 1 was punishing. Mega Man 2 was kind of rough as well. Mega Man 3 I found easy. And Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 I also found to just kind of be like, it's easy. All the NES games were like, all the Mega Man games, once you found a little trick, like, that was it.
Yeah, and the music's always been, I love the music for all Mega Man games, really. So, yeah, so I played a little Mega Man. Next on the chopping block is going to be A Link to the Past. Mark's never played Zelda. Mark's never played through it. I tried to get him to play, but I was playing because I love that game so much that I didn't want him to play it, and he fell asleep.
Yeah.
And this was a few years ago, and I'm like, no, we need to play A Link to the Past. I'm gonna make him have it.
Uh-oh, you went all robot on me.
I roboted?
Oh, you're coming back slowly. Yeah, you roboted through the whole thing.
Oh no!
Of your little rant. Your whole little rant just went...
It was a fucking Zia bot?
Pretty much.
Oh, that bitch. I thought I got rid of her.
That hoe.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We may need to bring her back for the 5th anniversary.
Yeah, it's coming up in July.
Yeah, end of July. 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Let's see, what else did we do? Hopefully I'm not roboting anymore.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, cool. So I played some Late Night Heroes of the Storm yesterday.
I saw you playing for a little bit.
I almost invited you, but I didn't know if you wanted, like, alone time.
I would have played. I would have loved the experience, but... Oh,
I'm sorry. Okay, next time I'll invite you. Yeah. So, I'm always really timid about inviting people into parties. Because...
This is what I tell everyone else. Invite me, and if for any reason, like, I can't, I will tell you. But yes, if you see me on, just invite me.
Okay.
I just always tend to start playing when there's nobody on, and I don't notice when people come on. And so, like, I just keep on doing my own thing. And that all sounds very...
Right. I don't know. I'm...
But yes, so please, if you see me on, just invite me.
I will remember that, because...
I will play. I'll play the shit out of some Heroes with people.
I just have this thing where I'm like, well, maybe they want time to just decompress, and I'm always really timid about...
Here's the Storm is not that type of game to just decompress.
Oh, but see, for me it is.
No, see, Diablo, for me, is the game to decompress. Here's the Storm is like... Gotta work as a team. Come on, we gotta move. Gotta get those merc camps. Like, you need to do things. There's things. You got a job to do. You gotta do work.
Do your fucking job. So, all right. So I played Heroes of Storm, and next time I'll need to invite you. And I have a newfound love of Stitches, actually.
Stitches is pretty fun.
Stitches is really fun. I'm still trying to master the hook, but he's really fun. I can't leave him up on the selection screen because he's really like just really fucking gross looking. Like you can see directly into his stomach when he's on the selection screen.
He's got a mouth on his stomach.
Oh, he's so gross.
It's awesome.
I've never really, yeah. So yeah, Chen. I've never played Chen.
Neither have I. I've never played Chen.
Yeah.
I've just started trying Muradin out.
Oh yeah, what do you think of him?
So far, pretty interesting. I feel like two of his moves, if you don't combine them together, it's kind of silly because he's got that leap and then he's got like a stun kind of. And I feel like you have to do the leap. You leap into a group and then you hit the next one. I think it's like E and then W. So I feel like you have to do both together, or else it's just kind of worthless.
Mm. I've never tried Muradin. Yeah, Stitches get bitches. That's all I could say last night was Stitches get bitches constantly. Bitches get stitches and stitches get bitches. Interchangeable. So yeah.
Holding up
look at it. Well, he's cute. No, that's still really gross looking. I need to buy the little rubber ducky one so it hides his belly. He's so gross.
For those of you who are downloading, I was holding up a little Funko Mini of Stitches.
Of Stitches.
On the screen there.
Yeah. His face is cute. So, other than that, we had a very productive World of Podcast meeting this week, and without saying too much.
And you're are you going robot on me? You're going robot on me. You need to tell Mark to just stop with the streaming video.
I don't want to talk.
You're fine now.
Okay, I'll just freeze.
You just gotta tell Mark. You're like, Mark, get the fuck
leave.
off the internet.
All right, sorry guys. Sorry, I keep roboting here. So we had a World of Podcast meeting, and without revealing too terribly much, it was a good meeting. And pay attention to your inboxes.
Well, I mean, to podcasters.
If you're podcasters or personality.
Yeah, not everybody in the known universe.
Every single fucking person listening to the show, you better just check your email.
We're gonna get lit up by the NSA for spamming the continent.
Yeah, no. Pay attention to your email boxes. We should, if you're a podcaster, we have a very good, extensive list and should be able to hit everyone. So we're changing the format this year.
Don't scare people. Don't scare people like that.
That's just to get their interest, and then
you just say that, and then you have this really smug look, like
we're doing things a little different. I'm excited. What? I'm proud of what we are working so hard at this team of ours.
Speedos and Saran wrap.
So every
That's
often, so often, us,
no, nothing?
or World of Podcast organizers.
Yes, that's a bad idea.
We turn our video on, we strip down into our Speedos,
and then we wrap ourselves in Saran wrap,
and then we talk, and we negotiate.
To take off the Saran wrap.
Oh.
Thank you. What?
Oh, Mark just brought me a crepe.
Crepe?
There's no pipe with it. It's just a crepe.
Oh, it's a crepe. Hold on.
I want to be Beyonce.
Yeah, it totally is. I think there's Nutella in it. So, thank you. Anyway, it's been a good week. Good productive.
Oh, good for you.
Thank you, asshat. Yes, we are going to be wrestling in jelly this year.
Wait a minute, no, Jell-O. It was Jell-O. I won that argument fair and square. We are having Jell-O wrestling.
Epic is going to be the announcer with his deep voice, and is just gonna, Wouldn't that be fun? Podcaster Jell-O tournament? Tournament of Jell-O.
Tournament of Jell-O.
I think it'd be fun. A big arena, like
delicious.
Not to be confused with a ball pit, because that was bad.
I would like to have a ball pit. I feel that would be like delicious irony if we did have a ball pit.
No, it wouldn't. It would be karma.
like
For making
on
fun of
Amazon,
the
you
fact-
can buy. I think I saw an Avengers like little blow up ball pit for like $30.
No, because the problem is that either people would see it and be like, "Those guys are asshats."
I'm gonna go. Oh, let's see. Oh, we could get a little kiddie pool filled with. Oh my
we
goodness!
can't. No.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Like, bro, you're in the chat room. I need you to help me talk some sense. This would be fantastic. A little kiddie pool filled with like just balls. We could have people just jump in there and play in the ball pit.
The World Podcast this year, we have the podcasters sitting in a ball pit.
They could be. We could do World Podcast with podcasters sitting in a kiddie pool filled with like those little play balls.
We're never, ever gonna be taken seriously.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of ideas. I got ideas all day.
I don't think Bro's going for this. He just made a face in the chat room.
We're
like,
just
shut the fuck up.
No, we're trying to liven things up. You know what happens?
I don't know, guys.
Look, we could throw balls to people. I mean, we can have podcasters say, "Look, there's balls in my face," and it's like very literal, right? No,
You should
all right.
just tell us how your week went.
All right, so my week. So first off, I found that GameStops were selling the Heroes of the Storm Funko Minis, which I showed you Stitches.
Yes.
So like I bought a whole bunch of them, and so like I have regular Stitches. I got Chef Stitches. Look, he's got a little, and he's got like sausage and everything.
I'm not stuffing my face right now.
All right. Oh, and I got Patriotic Rainer. Look at that. Oh, Patriotic Rainer.
That's a really cool skin. Mm-hmm.
I got, of course, my favorite, Arthas.
Mm-hmm.
So I got him. I got Tyrael.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. And then the last two that I have is I got ETC.
Okay.
And then I got Kerrigan.
And for everyone who isn't watching the video, he held up little vibrators shaped like, wow.
Oh, knocking things over. Knocking things over. Alright. But yeah, so like I picked up a whole bunch of those. I got a few duplicates, which maybe we could do something for Sunder Crates. Potentially.
We could. We need to do Sunder Crates again.
We do. I've actually been asked when we're going to do the next thing, and I have like some ideas. With
I don't understand why you guys want our crap so bad, but we're happy to give it to you.
No, but even better, like I have this idea. Potentially, you know, I'm gonna throw it out right now. I'm just gonna throw it out. So the idea is that Zia and Ray, like, they'll send me like a couple small little like items. I'll put a couple small items in, and then what we'll do is we'll send this box of stuff to somebody. And the idea is whoever this person is, they will be able to take out one item from the box, but they have to put two more things into the box. And then they have to send that box onto the next person on the list. And then it keeps on, so the box keeps growing. It becomes like a bigger and bigger like treasure trove of stuff, and people get to pick what they want and then add to it and keep passing it around.
Kind of like White Elephant.
Kind of like a white elephant, but it becomes a traveling treasure trove of stuff.
Right. Okay.
So I had this idea.
Okay.
And like clearly it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually we're going to have to do something about that. But
the person on the end, I guess, would come onto the show. I guess we'd have somebody on the show.
No, it would just keep going. That's the whole idea. It just keeps on traveling around. And you keep adding stuff to it, and it could be fun. Because then you look at this big box of stuff, you're like, all right, I get to take one thing. I'm going to take that. And then they're like, all right, now I got to put a couple things in there.
Okay.
And then, so like you just keeps going around. And I think it would be fun. It could be fun. We get like a big like mailing list of people who want to do that. It's kind of like Secret Santa, but like you're constantly contributing as well.
That would be really fun.
It could be interesting to see like what's on there, and then like we'll put our names on the mailing list, and like it'll eventually come to us, and we'll be able to show like here's everything that's like been put in here so far, and then we can always show
logistics. Don't sit international.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Figure out the logistics.
So
this is how Sarah works, right? He comes up with ideas and he just throws them.
I just throw ideas at the wall, and eventually something sticks. And but at the same time, we sent something to Toasty Post. He's in Canada, so
he's adorable.
And international would be challenging. That would be a hefty price to ship, but it could be fun. It still could be fun because then we could start like making a list of every place it went, and you could say like the box of stuff went to Canada, and it's been to like 40 different states, and it's been to England, and like it could be fun. It could be interesting. It could be good stuff, and we could put a book in there and have everyone sign it like as they get it, and put the book back in there like a little like autograph book type thing.
Okay.
That could be fun.
Epic is in the chat room, just like
just don't put food in there. You just
I think it's
don't put food or
hilarious.
beverages in there. You put like little toys and trinkets.
I love it when people mess with Sarah.
God, you guys are mailing the wrong things. Customs
Get
is
them,
fine.
Epic. Get them.
Yeah. Don't send
That's my
food.
whole
Don't
point.
send liquids, and you're fine.
Yep.
all
Don't
right.
pee in the box.
No, so beyond me getting some new toys, something that I was hoping Ray's going to be on, but we'll wind up talking about it next week, is I got 2 beta codes for Smite on Xbox One.
Ooh.
So I gave so Ray has one and I have one, and we are going to kind of try and play and talk about. We have not been able to sync up, so him not being on, we'll maybe talk about our experience on Xbox One next week.
That game would lend itself naturally to a console like controller.
Yeah, so I mean, I know that Hi-Res Studios is working with Microsoft on that, and they sent us a couple beta codes, which works out nice because you don't have an Xbox One, but Ray and I do, so it just kind of worked out nice.
Yeah.
PS4
all the way for right now. For now.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
There's always the holidays.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And beyond that, Heroes of the Storm played a bunch because I was getting shit from our friends Rilndune and Finless and Callie from Hotscast.
Those are like wonderful people to get shit from, though.
Yeah, they were like, "You're not level 40 yet. Like, what's going on?" So
Yeah,
I finally dug in and I hit level 40. So now I can play Team League. I have most of my characters leveled up to level 5. I got been leveling up Vala. Vala's at level 8 now.
A little bit. It was fun.
I like
kept wanting to
Vala.
say holla, like holla. But yeah, she's fun.
But no, so I got Vala up there, and biggest news is our guild, Phalanx of Nod, took down Heroic Blast Furnace this past week. So we're on to Heroic Blackhand now, working on him.
Fantastic.
So
Nice
very,
work, guys.
very exciting. Very exciting. And we're actually looking for DPS. So if
It's my fault.
it kind of
Sorry.
is. It kind of is. So like if you are DPS, we're actually looking for DPS. As crazy as it sounds. We have enough people to rotate in as tanks and heals, but what we really need is a couple more DPS.
I guess if you were looking though, DPS would be the nice thing to look for, right?
Yeah.
Like, usually it's like tanks.
Yeah,
You know?
and so I mean we have 3 tanks, and 2 of us can rotate in as DPS if needed, and then we have a DPS who has a tank spec, and she just joined and she's awesome. So
Ooh, you have a lady tanker. I like that.
we do. She's fantastic. She
Good for her. She gets to boss you assholes around. I like her already.
Epic Insane says Heroic Blackhand is the crusher of dreams. Possibly, but no. So we're looking for DPS, and we also have some DPS who can rotate in as heals. So that's also nice. And we haven't really had a problem with either of those. But yeah, DPS has been what we've been looking for. So yeah, and then other than that, watching a shit ton of Star Wars Clone Wars with my kids.
Yeah, you were watching it when I came to visit.
Yeah, they are all about
They're
it.
really into it.
And like I am like teaching my son to say Jedi, and he's pretty much got it down. It's pretty cool. I'll have to record him when he says it, because it's pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm gonna save some of what happened this week for my Foffs and props because it lends itself really well to that segment, and I feel that we should get into the news.
Yeah.
And now here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right. So first up, our contest, it ends tonight. I'm gonna put the link in the chat room. the May prize is 30 days of WoW game time, 20% off Jinx code, and 1 month of Ask Mr. Robot. So the deadline is 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Get your pictures in. Get creative. Some of the themes that we had this week was derby hats because, you know, the Kentucky Derby.
May. Yeah.
Ducks. I don't know why ducks, but
Ducks are cute.
We had cats because
Cats are cute.
Zia loves cats. Bacon because it was my birthday month and I like bacon. If you haven't figured that out yet, probably one of my favorite. The one theme that I am looking most forward to is number 5 on our list, which is I went to Draenor and all I got was this lousy blank. And I feel that lends itself to a lot of creativity on behalf of people. And we also have Gaming with My Homies, Out and About, Comics, what? And I have a problem. So remember, you got to email those in by tonight if you're listening to this on the download. Well, and you didn't submit them in, I'm sorry. But we will announce the winner of May on next week's show. So that is that piece. Let's actually talk real quick about the Calm Before the Storm Kickstarter because
sure.
As of this show, we are a little bit over $500. I'm gonna get the exact percentage because I've been keeping track.
Yeah, Rose said it earlier in the chat room. I think it was like 577.
Yeah, so I think we have 500 to get to 15,000. So let's see, we are at 88% through completed with stretch goal number 3. 88%.
We have 13 days left.
13 days left.
I am so ridiculously proud of this team. Like, I'm gonna say it. Like, I am just so proud of how hard everyone is working, and I'm so thankful to everyone who has been donating. Like, that's, or even if you haven't donated, just being supportive. Thank you. It's so awesome.
And the third stretch goal, we're going to increase the troll, well, it says trolls against, I thought it was gnomes against humanity. I guess it's trolls against, I'm so confused about the naming that we're doing this now. First it was cards against humanity, and now it's trolls against humanity. Anyway, so we're going to increase the pack.
Keep messing with our emotions.
We're going to increase the pack, and as I mentioned before, I am actually working on additional expansion packs that are specific Blizzard theme packs. So I have been working on that, so we're going to have some more stuff to kind of go along with it, and we're going to try and have other ways that you can help support the event because we're not done, not by a long shot. Because if we keep finding ways, we keep finding ways of people wanting to help out, we're going to find ways to make this event bigger and better all the time. So I'm going to just post a link to this in the chat room. You go out to Kickstarter.com and you just search for Calm Before the Storm. You can search for World of Podcasts, actually. You could do either one, and both will come up with our latest event. And it certainly helps because we are not an evil empire conglomerate.
We're evil.
I mean, well, we are evil, but we're not some conglomerate that has a whole bunch of money sitting in the bank. Look, I got 2 kids in daycare. I mean...
Bitch. I feel like a bitch needed to lend itself.
God bless
that statement. Bitch.
So every little bit helps, and we appreciate it. We appreciate everyone's support.
And if you can't donate, that's okay. You can. There's other ways you can help, or just send us a warm fuzzy. That's okay too.
But so once this Kickstarter is over, we're gonna have a lot more news. But right now, the next 13 days is gonna be a lot of focus on. Let's get us to that third stretch goal because it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Beyond that, just a little heads up, in 2 months, end of July, we have our 5th anniversary show. So if you have suggestions about what you want us to do for our 5th anniversary, or if you have submissions that you want, or if there was a particular thing or segment that you would love for us to bring back for it, let us know, because you all have been letting us do this shit for 5 fucking years.
I can't believe that.
5 fucking years.
That's really insane.
Your hair just kind of poofed out when you scratched it.
It's different now. It's poof. It's like you cut it all off and it gets poofy. It's kind of awesome. So, I want you to send me warm fuzzies. I would love to send you warm fuzzies. I'll send warm fuzzies to my fuzzy man.
All right.
Lots
All
of
Bacon
lots of
news.
news today.
Bacon news.
Yeah.
This is the king of bacon talking about bacon.
All right, so the first thing up, this just looked delicious.
I don't understand.
It's a bacon wrapped cheeseburger inside of a tater tot. So basically, they put tater tot outside of the bacon wrapped cheeseburger.
I just can't look at it.
It's delicious.
I bet it's good.
I mean, they took tater tots and they wrapped it around a burger. And I love tater tots. I love them.
All of those things together makes for a mean breakfast and a good nap directly afterwards.
All right. So, yeah. So, if you like tater tots and you love bacon cheeseburgers, we have a link for you for that awesomeness. The next thing I came across was it's somewhat bacon related because apparently you can win a meat craft prize kit from Arby's. And one of the submissions that it looks like dudefoods.com is doing is a bacon weave taco shell filled with roast beef, cheese, and Arby's curly fries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that sucker.
I really like this.
Are you going to do it? You should do it.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to do that specifically now.
I mean, but like you're going to take part in this challenge because, I mean, let's face it, you're the let's get hungry guy that makes people mad. So you should probably do it.
Actually, funny thing about the let's get hungry hashtag they do on Fridays, people have stopped getting mad and people have started embracing it a little bit more.
Hey, you're a trendsetter. Congratulations.
I know. People have stopped getting angry with me recently.
That's good.
I mean,
I'm glad people would get really mad at you.
Yeah,
like genuine anger at like, hey, here's some neat food.
Yeah.
That can inspire you for dinner.
One person literally told me that the food pictures that I was posting was a trigger for them. I was like, look, I'm like, you guys need to calm the fuck down. If food is a trigger for you, then just don't go out to restaurants, don't go to Publix, don't go on the internet. I mean, look, I can't be responsible for everyone's trigger. That's a little silly. Let's just be honest. It's a little silly.
Well, depends on what that trigger is causing. So.
I mean, food triggers hunger for me. That's my hunger trigger. My hunger trigger. All right, and then the very last thing is the
this comes from Ro, who's in the chat room right now. When I wish we would have, I didn't even think about pulling this out as a
I'll definitely work on getting it as a clip.
It'd be a perfect clip. But it essentially is this very adorable little girl who says bacon normally and then bacon the Bodman way. And I said it earlier, but Chef Oljan, I need you to listen to, I need you to listen to that. So you can mute hashtags.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. You could do that.
Yep. Huh. I've actually had a few people tell me that they've unmuted it because now they want to see the food.
But that's a good way. Like, you don't have to unfollow the person. You're just like, this is starting to get a little much for me. I'm just gonna. That's cool. Especially when people get a little crazy with, yeah.
Let's see. What else we got? Well, I think that's it for the bacon. Oh, so this is what we were talking about in the pre-show. Let's get into this because this is kind of exciting.
I almost don't want to link the video because once we do, no one's going to listen to this episode for the next 3 minutes.
Well, it's okay because then we'll just talk about what you said you were going to do, and the people will start paying attention again. So, So there is a hold a Coke with your boobs challenge. So you've all heard of the ice bucket challenge. Well, apparently now there is a hold a Coke with your boobs challenge, where you basically hold a can of Coke or a bottle of Coke between your boobs. And apparently this is getting traction in Europe. Go figure, Europe, who has topless ladies doing orange juice commercials over there, which is fantastic. But yeah, so this is getting a lot of traction over in Europe. And it's raising money towards breast cancer research. There you go. Hold Coke with your boobs.
Hold a Coke with your boobs. With your pubes?
Pubes.
Pubes.
Pubes. Pubes. No, so, and Zia found this very interesting.
I did. And you know what? I'm going to retract what I said earlier about the 15,000 goal because I didn't realize that we're like $500 from it. So I'll do at 20,000. How about a private room? And I'll do it, but you have to do it too, Sarah. Even though you say you can't, I feel like you should have to. Like on the stipulation that you have to.
I will do. Like I can get like prosthetic boobs and wear those and do it. I could do it in my ass cheek because like I've lost weight. I think everywhere but my ass. I think my ass is still ginormous. So maybe I could do it between my ass cheeks. Huh?
I feel like we could start something. I would have to wear like a bikini. I would have to wear something though. Like I couldn't just expose them to the world, and I don't know.
Sometimes you just gotta let them breathe.
I don't know.
So I tell my wife all the time. Sometimes you just gotta let them breathe.
Okay, along with this 20,000 hit, Epic will also stick one in his beard, because that's awesome.
You know, I read this article that there's like poop in beards. There's like remnants of poop, but here.
Oh, I guess if you went to the bathroom, didn't wash your hands, and then rubbed your beard, yeah.
Or my theory is you're going down on a girl, and what happens is your beard is actually touching their ass, and if they didn't wipe, you're getting it in your beard.
That just made my butt feel weird.
But you know what I'm saying, right? There's like a little dingleberry hanging off a cheek. You get all of a sudden you get that in beard when you're going. Look, I'm just saying.
Does it make your butt feel tingly? Maybe because you don't have a vag. Just imagine for a minute you have a vag, okay? And there's this wiry thing diggling thing in your butt. Okay. Like it tickled my butt, and I didn't even have anything down there.
All right. But yeah, I'm just saying, there you go. Poop on the beard.
That's so funny.
But it's not their fault. I'm saying, so I'm not saying that they're like not washing their hands. I'm saying, look, they're getting some. They're
Quit it! It's making my butt tickle.
All right, I'm just saying that they're doing their civic duty to their ladies, and their ladies need to wipe better. So I mean, ladies out there, if your man has a beard, wipe. Clean your shit, literally. All right, let's get into some gaming news.
I gotta get my act together.
Epic Insanity is just like, she's so angry.
Epic is just, he's ripping it up in the chat room.
He's angry. What? In the butt, Rob.
What up, Rob?
Right.
What? It sounds like definitely in the butt.
Alright. So, our first piece of news is our parents just don't understand Hearthstone edition.
I'm curious what you think of this.
So, okay, so there's two sides to this. One, so there's a guy.
We should probably give some backstory for those who can't read.
So there's a college student who has qualified for the ESL Legendary Series Season 2 Finals, which is a Hearthstone tournament, and he has a chance to vie for his cut of a 25,000 prize purse. And the trip, I think it was out to California, was all expenses paid to compete, and basically his parents said no, and that they're not going to support his.
It was more of like okay, if you're gonna go, then like you're cut off.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna pay for your college. Like you're not gonna have a house, like a home to come back to.
So
or stay home, finish college. It's your last year.
So there's I think there's like two sides of this. There's two sides.
And I don't think we're getting the whole story either.
Yeah. So like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that may have been left out. Like I feel that, was he telling his parents that like he wanted to just pursue this professionally? If so, maybe his parents are just like, look, we've been paying a lot of money for you to go to college, and we want you to finish that first, and then you can do what you want. Or so maybe. So he said he has 1 year left in the interview. So, I see no reason why he couldn't participate in the tournament if he's not currently in school. I think that's the key thing. If he's not currently in school, why not do the tournament if it's not going to affect his college, obviously. And maybe that's what his parents were concerned about, was participating in this tournament might affect his ability to attend classes or whatnot. And but if it's not affecting any of his classes, then I see no reason why this guy couldn't compete in the tournament and then go back to his classes in like the fall.
I'm wondering if there's more to the story than we're getting, because it just seems really extreme to be. I mean, it's all expenses for a weekend. You know, like that just seems like kind of a drop in the hat. And if he gets some money, great, and he gets a really cool experience out of it. So I don't know if there's been like a lead up to this, like he's been like his grades have been slipping, and now it's led up to this point, and his dad is like, "Fuck this! Like I'm not dealing with it anymore." I don't know. It just seems. If he's like a great student and it really is just a matter of him leaving for a weekend, then that's fucking ridiculous I mean, I just think it's ridiculous.
No,
like,
I agree with that.
And that's why I'm kind of holding my judgment on it. I'd like to see if there's more going on.
So I was actually talking to my wife about this, and like, what if one of our kids came to us while they're in college and said, "Hey, I want to pursue a professional career as a video game player and compete in tournaments," and you know, we were both kind of like, okay, great, but use college as, you know, obviously get your degree, have a fallback on. Even
it's your sheepskin, right? Like it's always going to be something you did and will have.
So we are very much on board. Like, you know, we'll support them, but we also want them to get, you know, a college degree at the same time. Basically, have it back option. In fact, I find it really even amusing. Let's go to professional athletes. Professional athletes who leave school early and go to compete in the pros, whether it's anything,
I have strong
and then
feelings about this.
yeah, and then like they get injured, and all of a sudden they have nothing to fall back on because they never finished the degree or anything. But then you have like other people, like other athletes who left, and obviously if you leave to go into the pros early, and you are like exceptionally talented and you're making millions of dollars and you're really good at managing money, great. But then there's a lot of athletes who leave early who are not good at managing their money and wind up blowing all their money, and then once their short sports career is over, like they have nothing to fall back on. Some are lucky enough to get like into sportscasting, but not everybody. So it's kind of the same thing. Have something to fall back on.
I'm curious, and
but,
this like
but as a
the
parent,
esports phenomenon. Well, right, and the esports phenomenon, like, it's relatively, I mean, I'd say, fairly new, and so I'm curious because a lot of people who are doing it are rather young, and so when it's over, you know, what is... I'm curious to see it, because I don't know, I don't feel like I don't know enough about it to talk in an educated way about
but let's be honest, there's large
so.
prize purses in esports right now.
Look, yeah, there is.
I mean, look.
Shit, it makes me wish I was better at video games.
I mean, look at Heroes of the Storm. Those kids got a free ride to UC Berkeley by doing Heroes of the Storm. I mean, that is incredible. That is an incredible school to get a full ride to. Let's just be honest. University of California, Berkeley is not some chump school. It's not like some like back alley community college that like no one's ever heard of, and it's like a for-profit type thing. This is like close to Ivy League territory, and those kids are getting a full ride now because of their video game playing. So, in my mind, is playing in esport tournaments and also education can go hand in hand, and I think there can be a balance. But I feel that as parents, you shouldn't necessarily dissuade your kids, especially if they're good at it and they want to try and pursue it. That's fine, but make them also think about how are you going to balance that with your other responsibilities. Like, do it. Go all on. Do it. But you also have to do this. Yeah. I mean, it's like you and me. We're doing this show, but it's not like we're giving up our day jobs for it.
No.
Yeah. But we love doing it. If we got paid to do this...
Oh, God. Wouldn't it be great?
I mean we'd love it.
The show would be so much better.
It probably would be a lot better. We'd have a lot more time to like put into it. We'd have meetings. But let's be honest. There's no money really in podcasting except for a very few people who can make a living out of this.
Very smart.
So mostly we're doing this for fun. You know, if anything ever hits, great. But if not, you know, we have backup options. Yeah. So that's kind of where I would take this is I think the parents are being a little overly... It's not like the mom was being strict, but then the father was just kind of like... Yeah. But like you said, I don't think we're getting the whole story, so that would be...
I'd be curious. All right. A little bit
Bi-curious,
light.
even.
Yeah. So our next shut up. Our next bit of news is WildStar is going free to play this fall.
Yeah, I actually got an email because I had a WildStar account saying that it is going free to play.
I might check it out now because I couldn't justify paying for another MMO, and now I might look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I would tend to agree. Like, I stopped playing it because I felt like I couldn't justify paying $15 a month to keep playing it and also play Warcraft. It was fun. I thought it was interesting. I loved the level up. The fact that every time you level up, they're like, oh, look at the badass. Like, it's just fantastic. The whole leveling up experience is top shelf. But I'm not sure about the, like, so they're going to be doing like appreciation awards, like if you had an account, or like they're adding additional currency. So it's gonna be interesting. Like, I mean, you could do recurring payments. I don't know. So like if you have free players, you're gonna get 2. But it's weird because this is box purchasers will get 12. So I bought the game. So am I gonna get the 12, even though it's free to play?
I don't know.
So I don't know. It's so I'm gonna see what it's all about. Apparently,
Joe B in the chat room said, "Who pays for an MMO? I'm free to play in WoW till April 2017."
Actually, I'm free to play until January.
I need to get in on that. I need to get back into WoW and just get it paid for, because I haven't been playing it and I'm paying for it and it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, yeah, come hang out with us Wednesday and Thursday nights if possible. But yeah, right. So there is a whole. You know what? I'm going to add. There's a whole FAQ on there. So anybody who's interested. Yeah, I am probably. Playing... Yeah, I'm probably interested in maybe jumping back in there and seeing what it's all about again. You know what the funny part is? The one MMO that I really want to play that is free to play right now, I refuse to because BioWare's customer service is a piece of shit, and that is SWTOR. SWTOR, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because they told me to create a new account, and I just refused to do that. Like, I bought the game, and because I had to remove my authenticator. Your thing? My authenticator. I had, because I got a new phone. I had the authenticator on my phone, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, tough titties." Basically, I was like, "Well, fuck you." So, anyway, there is a lot. Like, their FAQ goes through all the differences. Like, it is a ton. So go take a look at all that. If it doesn't make sense, well, then just play it free, and you'll probably figure out what's the difference. So. But yeah, so I'm kind of interested. Also, let's talk about Heroes of the Storm real quick. So Heroes of the Storm, they're launching this coming week, live, officially. And you're going to get a 25% experience boost on launch for 7 days. So between June 2nd and June 9th, you'll get 25% additional experience. Cool. I need to capitalize on that, because I am not even close to being level 40. What level are you right now? Like 12. Oh, okay. I have a baby level. Yeah, so like I have like a stim packs on mine from like bundles that I bought like a long ago. They retroactively added it. And then I'm gonna have this on there, and plus you get the friend bonus. Like, you're just like steamrolling the experience there. Yeah. Cool. And our last bit of news is the Warcraft bot makers are making a comeback and announcing it to the world. Yeah, so idiots. And this is leading into our Foffs, by the way. So like a whole bunch of people just got banned from using Honor Buddy. Right? It was a Warcraft bot. All right, and apparently like you paid for this. So you paid a subscription to WoW, and then you paid another subscription for a bot to basically play your subscription for you, which is just stupid. In my opinion, why would you pay for a robot to play the game that you're paying to play? It just, and then anyway, so Honor Buddy was detected and was one of the main sources for bans by Blizzard, and so then they said they were shutting down, and then they said, you know what? Fuck it, we're coming back. And they announced it to the world. They didn't, like, keep it a secret. It's like... You know what this is like? This is like the evil supervillain who's captured the hero. And before they execute their plan, they tell their whole plan to the hero. Like, oh, well, now that you can't get away, here's everything of how I'm going to destroy the world.
Here's how we're going to destroy you.
and then the hero breaks
everyone.
free. Yeah, and then the hero breaks free. It's like, well, now I know you're playing. I can stop you. That's what just happened. That is literally what just happened. So, yeah. So that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand using at this point in Warcraft. I could see it when Warcraft first came out, like around Burning Crusade botting, and I know people who botted. But now I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just not as heavy into WoW as I used to be. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand paying for a subscription and then paying for another subscription to play the. I just don't. It doesn't correlate to me.
It's basically paying $30. Let's just equate this. Like, if Honor Buddy's like subscription was $15 a month, and you're paying $15 a month for WoW, you're paying $30 a month to not play WoW.
Exactly. Like, it just doesn't. Yeah, I know the people I know who bought it did it so they could catch up before. This is before, like, WoW, Blizzard offered all those incentives to, like, get your friends to join and stuff. Like, it was like, oh my god, I gotta catch up to my friends, so I'm gonna have it run during, like, I know the mentality of people who used to bot, but now it's like, I don't know.
Yep.
But, hey, you know.
Look, if you want to get your account banned, then so be it.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth the risk. Yeah. Anyway, so...
I'm just like, if you're gonna pay for a game to play it. Don't.
I don't get that. I don't know.
If it's such a grind and it's not fun to like grind up levels or don't do it. Just don't.
Well,
do
I
it.
guess you could say you have a bot that's farming for you so that you can sell tokens.
Well, then they have to be more strict about bots, and Blizzard should ban them. But
yeah, there's some folks bringing up good points like bot phishing and like botting like talents or
here's the
professions
thing.
And things like that.
So fishing and archaeology are boring. Right now, they are two of the most boring things in the game, and I refuse to do them.
Yeah, I stopped fishing because I was like, "Fuck this."
Like I got them both to max level, and then I stopped. I stopped caring. That's it. I just cared about getting to the max level. I don't care about getting more fish. I don't care about finding more archaeology pieces. Like, I don't like archaeology because they took away flying, which made archaeology by far easier. But honestly, archaeology is not fun. Like, you dig here, and then it says like, oh no, it's red. So then you gotta fly in a direction that is like 45 yards away.
Yeah,
so I get to use like all these mods in order to tell you, and then but it's just not fun without flying. And even with flying, it wasn't all that much fun. So
fishing I found relaxing because you could like play music and just hang out in a spot, and
I see your point with fishing.
On what you're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, fishing is something I would do while watching like Always Sunny in Philadelphia on my second screen, or watching a movie.
Yeah, you could just watch a movie or something.
That's one of those things that like where I would just decompress and I'd just be fishing or something.
Yeah.
Here's the Storm. Once again, if you're on my friends list and you see me in Here's the Storm, invite me to play with you.
I will remember that. I will remember that.
I like playing with people. I think it's fun. I will hop on Mumble. I will hop on Skype. Whatever you want. Like, I am all about it.
I can attest that playing Heroes is really fun with Sarah. Like, I laugh so much whenever we play Heroes of the Storm. Tychus. Oh, Tyrandy.
Oh, Tyrandy.
Alright, let's get into Foffs.
Alright.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
Alright.
Sarah has an ongoing love affair with Tychus.
Fuck Tychus.
Instead of smoking that cigar now, he's gonna smoke a little something else.
I think they took away Tychus' cigar.
They did. That's what I was. That was a very poor joke. Sorry. would you like to go ahead since you're already angry about these bots and continue the Foffs, or?
No, I mean, you know what? Go ahead. You go first. You go first.
Okay, sure.
Ladies first.
Thank you. So,
I may be the only person on the planet that will call you a lady, but
I was gonna say, well, Ray's not here because then he would go first. He's more of a lady than I am. So,
he is a lady boy.
So, without going into too terribly much detail, because I never ever want my work to get associated with this crazy ass show, Foff to people that let kids run amok in stores where there is expensive merchandise. Like, I get it. Kids are, they're fun. They're unruly. They want to play. The doctor's offices are boring. Like, I get it. That doesn't mean that, like, you should let them run up to things and, well, a lot of people know I work in the eyeglass industry, and so people will let their little kids run up to glasses and pull them off shelves and put them on and play with them and put them up. It's bad. Like, it's so bad. And, like, you're in this funny spot because you don't want to, like, correct people's children. Like, you can't. And so it really, really grinds on me when people let children do that.
Grinds your gears.
It really grinds my gears, yeah. And that goes for pretty much anything. When people go into stores where there's expensive things and their kids are wanting to pull things down, or, I have sympathy because sometimes you can't get a sitter for that, like, 5 minutes. You just need to run into a store, but yeah, I get it.
No,
but it kind of bugged me this week.
Well, so like it's a good point. We went to the farmers market the other day, and we went down the road a little bit. There's like the small little like cake and pastry shop there. My wife had a Groupon to get, like, they do a cake in a jar, so we went in there to go pick those up. Well, they have some, like, cakes, like, in the window, and, like, some of them have, like, little, like, pearls. My daughter has a big problem with touching things she's not supposed to. Well, she touched one of the cakes because she wanted to touch, like, the little pearls on there, and it fell off. And then the owner of the place got really upset with my daughter. Like, I've already told my daughter, I'm like, absolutely not, pick that up. Like, and then the owner got upset. She's like, those are real cakes in the window. I'm like, first of all, why the fuck do you have real cakes in your goddamn window of your store? And, like, not behind a case. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, so that's one thing. But at the same time, like, look, I was taking care of it. I don't need you to come and yell at my kid when you can clearly see that I'm already, like, disciplining my child.
Yeah, if you're disciplining your kid and you're like, hey, stop fucking touching that. Like, don't do... Well, you wouldn't say that to him. But, like, do not do that. Don't do that. Then, like, that's why I don't say anything to people's kids. Like...
But, yeah, but if you don't see them, like, actually parenting... Like, if someone didn't see me actively disciplining my child for doing something bad, then I don't have a problem with them saying, please don't touch that. I have no problem with them saying that to my kid if I didn't see it. But if you see me... Like, pull my daughter aside and say, you cannot touch this stuff. Like, I don't need you to come in behind me and then start, like, lecturing my kid about touching things.
No, that's inappropriate.
Like, you can tell that, like, if I didn't see it and I wasn't doing anything, by all means, say something.
Yeah, no, this is for people who, like, just, like, sit and, like, think that we're babysitting service. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like...
But to that same point, I'm going to say, fuck off to the butcher/farm that I usually go to at the farmer's market, because they ran out of bacon.
Oh, and that's the bacon you really like.
It is the bacon I really like.
Oh,
so
man,
before I got there, so fuck you. You broke my heart.
It's because you kept talking about it on the show, and everyone in Georgia found out about it. Yeah,
they broke my heart. But props to my buddy, because I went over to his house. He was having a housewarming, new house, and at my birthday, if you remember, we were talking with my one buddy there, and I was talking to him about maple bacon ice cream. Well, he went and fucking made it. He made it.
Which friend are you allowed to say?
Tony. I'll just say Tony.
I love Tony. He's so nice.
Yes. So Tony made maple bacon ice cream. He made it was a vanilla base, which he put maple, like the good maple syrup, and it was like maple swirls in there. And then he made candied bacon and crumbled it all up so it was like almost like chips. And he put it into the ice cream, and it was phenomenal. It was
so nice.
So fucking good. It was amazing. I posted pictures up on Twitter. It was amazing. Very excited.
Awesome that he did that.
Oh, so good.
He was so nice.
So
all your friends were nice.
Fucking good. Loved
Cool.
it. So yeah. Anything else? No, I think that's really it. That's all I got.
That's really it. Yeah. We do have a community Foff. And Epic wanted you to know before he leaves the chat room that
Epic is so bitter and angry.
He is, and I love
ridiculous.
it. It's funny. He says there's poop in that bacon and then that ice cream as well. There's poop ever.
Go put some like olive oil in your beard or something. All right.
All right. So Joe B in the chat room gave a Foff, and holy shit, I would be fucking pissed too. He says, Foff to the local Golden Corral. Rarely do we as a family get to go out to eat. My daughter gets gummy bears, and after eating a couple finds, oh god, this is so repulsive, finds a baby cockroach in them.
Oh.
Then they expect me to pay for the meal. I would call the news. Oh my god, that's so gross.
Oh.
And he said he pulled the manager aside and was like, dude, I work in restaurants. This is unacceptable. No one told him about it, so he comped the meal. I'm not going back. So basically Joe B complained to, I'm guessing their waiter or waitress, and they didn't go on to tell the manager. So Joe essentially put the fear of God in the manager. That's so awful. I hope your daughter does not get sick.
You just reaffirmed my reasoning for never going to Golden Corral.
That's the thing about buffets. Like, I like buffets, but like I never feel like I get my money's worth because I can't eat enough at them. And
Dude.
the fact.
Oh, like if you had a later flight when you came out here, I was going to take you to this one buffet that we have here.
I mean, I would have gone. Like,
it is so phenomenal. They have this French toast that is it's a brioche French toast. It is
brioche French toast.
It is fucking phenomenal, and they have this bacon that pairs so well. Oh god!
Well, I mean,
damn it, it's good.
I'm now I'm eating more than usual, so I guess I would have gone, but yeah.
It was so fucking good. Oh, that's where I want to go for Father's Day.
It's coming up, buddy. It's coming up.
Oh, so good. All right, but that's really it. I expect some people to send in Foffs, like Rick or Morty.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks who probably, and that's okay. This is a little unusual for us, so sorry if we don't get our Foffs on. I will say that
it's too early on a Sunday for people to have rage, I think.
Yeah, I know. That's good though. I'd rather people have a good Sunday morning that's full of happiness and props than Foffs. So, we do have a random email from someone, a random thing. From someone,
oh yeah, we should.
Which is actually pretty funny. So.
All right.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
What's your favorite scary movie?
Random questions, emails, phone calls, and stalkers.
Here's Johnny! What the fuck was that shit?
So, looking at this, I really should have probably put this up in our gaming news.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll talk about it right here. So, Jack sends us an email. And in the email, he brought to our attention that Nintendo owns the rights to 2 pornographic films.
They sure do.
Super Homeo Brothers.
Hornio Brothers.
Oh, Hornio Brothers.
Hornios. And I know this because I looked it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's Hornio.
Super Hornio Brothers and Super Hornio Brothers 2.
Yes, and I looked at...
Wow, the sequel.
Yeah, they did it because they didn't want it to continue. They bought the rights so that they could stop them from making more, was why, according to Wikipedia, they bought them.
Well, Nintendo used to, like, before they became a video game, didn't they own, like, they used to own brothels, I think.
Really? I did not know that. I can tell you, while Sarah looks that up, that Ron Jeremy stars in Super Hornio Brothers. As Mario. I'm not joking. Like, if you go to YouTube, you look up Super Hornio Brothers, they actually have a couple clips where you can see him, you know.
Yes. So,
yeah.
Before Nintendo made video games, they made playing cards for gangsters and ran their own love hotel.
That's awesome. I had no idea that they did that. It's kind of cool. Hey, so see, you can start with really smutty beginnings like us and become something great. So we still have a chance.
There is a chance for us.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you for sending that in to us. That's something I knew. The more you know, Jack. Thank you. I do want to add, it's not exactly random, and it may be too late, but tonight is Twisted Nether's 7th anniversary.
Nope, it was Friday. They
Oh
already did
no!
it. They already did
I
it.
missed it. I called them last night. I missed it.
You did miss it.
Oh no, guys!
Like
I'm so
I
sorry.
realized it was Friday. Like for some reason, I thought I even sent out the email
tonight.
too. I sent out the email to like everyone.
Oh,
What it was, and for some reason, I thought it was going to be tonight as well.
Oh, I gotta send him an apology. I gotta send him a public apology for being a terrible human being. Oh no, I feel so bad. I could have sworn it was night because they go right after us.
Yeah.
So I figured it was tonight.
I think they've been starting to do Friday nights, and I think that it was supposed to be really good. They had Real and Dune, and then they had I think Root and Freckleface from Hardcast on there as well. So I usually always download and listen to them while I'm doing yard work. They are one of my yard work podcasts. I usually save them for doing yard work in the summertime. So I will have to catch up.
I feel so I feel really bad. I called them and left them a voicemail last night and was like, "Oh, hey guys, like I'm in before the buzzer." Da, 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 da. Oh, I feel like a dumbass.
Yeah. Now looks the dumbass.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna type them a very nice a public apology on Twitter, so that everyone will know that like I'm a dope. Man, I'm a really bad friend. All right.
So what do you think? I think you know what? I feel like we should do a Mad Libs. I feel like.
Oh, I'd totally be up for a Mad Libs. I think
right.
we can sneak one in.
All right. I think let's see.
Do we want to do a haikus?
No, let's do the Mad Libs first because this could be interesting depending upon what we do, and it could lead to some really great haikus. All right. I think I got. Oh, this is gonna be This is gonna be a long one. This is a long one. That's what she said. All right. So, all right, chat room. I need you to give me an adjective, a place, and a noun. Zia, I need you to give me an occupation, and make it funny. If not, I'm going to trump you.
An occupation?
An occupation.
Okay, let me really think about this.
So, chat room, I need an adjective, a place, and a noun. Let's see. I see.
Okay, I got one. You ready?
Oh, hold on. Colopana gave me beard poop for a noun. So we're going to go with that for... Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go with the guy who scrubs, cleans semen out of the rooms.
Jizzmopper. Good choice.
Jizzmopper. Is that okay?
Jizzmopper. Actually,
right.
The funny thing is, that's what I was going to use if... Wow, we are just filthy.
We've been friends for way too long.
All right, I still need an adjective and a place from the chat room. I need a noun from you.
Okay.
Adjective and a place from the chat room.
Let's go with pube. Just one though,
all
since
right,
it's a singular.
All right, pube. I need you to give me an adjective. I'm still
me?
waiting. I'm waiting on an adjective and a place from.
Oh, you asked for an adjective and I gave you a noun, didn't I?
No. I still needed a noun. I need a noun and an adjective.
Good. You need an adjective. All right. Omnipotent.
All right. Give me a plural noun.
All right. Let's see. Plural noun. Titties.
All right. Joe Brewer gave an adjective of salty. By the way, I'm giving a verb of fuck.
Okay.
I need 2 verbs from you now, though.
2 verbs. All right.
I still need a place. I need a place from the chat room.
A verb is an action word.
Give me 2 action words.
Yeah, I need to give you an action word. So Joe said the Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Sounds
that's
good.
pretty
All right. So I need 2 verbs from you. All right. So
I'm trying to think of some. Oh boy.
Animal. So Colby actually says fleas, and I need a plural animal. So I'm going to put fleas down as a plural animal. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. No, I can't use farmer's market. We already did farmer's market. I still need... Yes, I need 2 verbs from you. I need an adjective and a verb ending in ing from the chat room. An adjective and a verb ending in ing.
So, let's see. Bang as my first verb.
Bang, okay.
And we're going to go with slap.
Slap.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I need an adjective and a verb ending in ing from the chat room. And then from you, I need... I'm going with a time span of 3 months. Oh, we got a licking. We got a licking from the chat room. There's a verb ending in ing. I still need an adjective from the chat room. I need you to give me a plural noun.
Okay. Plural noun. Murlocs.
Murlocs. All right.
Bye, Ro. Have a good night.
Okay.
Or day.
Joby, stroking is a verb ending in ing. We already got licking. All right. I need a noun.
A noun?
Yeah, give me a
From
noun.
me?
Yeah, give me a noun.
Okay. Staff.
Staff. Okay. Give me a letter.
X.
Okay.
I think it's a letter I gave you last time you asked me for one, too.
All right. Give me a company name. Give me a made-up company.
A made-up company? Okay, let me think about that.
Or a real company. I don't care.
Okay.
I already picked one company name as Sundering Studios.
Okay.
Still need an adjective from the chat room. This is a long one, guys.
Lube Manufacturers Incorporated.
Lube Manufacturers
Incorporated.
All right.
Inc.
All right. Give me a silly word.
Cum dumpster. That's actually a really good noun now that I think about it.
Well,
so
it's
give me
fun.
more noun.
All right. So give me a different silly word because I actually needed a noun.
Cum dumpster for a noun, and then a silly word. Gosh, man, this is a comedy show, and we can't even think of a silly word. That's terrible. Wankle, actually, from Colby Panda in the chat room. Wankle, I like wankle.
Okay, wankle. I'm not quite sure what
A
a
wankle is when your wang hangs to your ankles.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. We're learning something new every day here.
I'm just
All right, so chat room, I still need an adjective and a noun. I need an adjective and a noun from you guys. Zia, I need a plural noun from you.
Warts.
Warts?
Yeah.
All right, give me an animal. Give me an animal.
Emu.
Emu? All right.
How'd you say it?
Emu.
You say emu? I say emu.
Let's see. I need another plural noun.
Fuck, man, this is a long Mad Libs.
This is going to be an epic one. This is going to be an epic one.
All right. A plural noun?
Plural noun.
The world's my oyster, you know? I gotta think of something really good.
All right, well, I'm still waiting for the chat room to give me an adjective and a noun. So.
Toilets.
Toilets? All right. All right, toilets.
An adjective from the chat room? Nasty?
Nasty. Okay, nasty is a good adjective. All right, and I still need a noun from the chat room. I need a adjective from you.
An adjective?
Yes. Give me an adjective. Oh, they gave me a famous. I'll use famous. That's fine.
Adjective, tender.
Okay, we'll use
That's
tender.
from Colby Panda, actually.
All right, so I need a noun.
Oh my God, dude!
There's
You
only
like
three
the
more.
fucking novel?
Three more. All right.
God bless
Koala. I'm gonna go with koala for a noun. Sounds great. Thank you, Mr. Sir Diggity there.
Diggity.
All right, so I need a plural noun and a noun. So I'm gonna go with plural noun from the chat room and a noun from you.
Okay.
You give me a noun, the chat room can give me a plural noun.
Herpy. Can herpy
Just
just
one.
be singular? Just one herpy.
Just one herpy.
Just
a herp.
single herpy.
Is it a herp?
A herp. Yep, a herp.
Let's call it a herp. All right, chat room. This is it. I just need a plural noun. Miscreants.
Miscreants. That's a good one.
Look at you guys. All right, you guys ready for this?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I'm excited to hear how herp fits into this.
All right, folks. This is titled A Job Opening. All right. So the job position is called a Java Jizz Mopper at Golden Corral. Requirements. Jizz Moppers create a beard poop for customer pube deliverables. Using omnipotent insight as well as technical titties, they plan, fuck, bang, analyze, review, and slap pube products with a focus on quality for customers. The following titties, skills, and abilities are highly nasty. A minimum 3 months experience in configuration management, licking the functional and physical murlocs of both hardware and pube environments. A minimum of 5 years experience in systems fuck development, staff, change management, and the operation of fleas. A minimum of 5 years experience developing fleas in Java, XML, Sundering Studios developer Koala, including PLSQL. A minimum of 5 years experience with Lube Manufacturers Incorporated, operating systems, and Sunwankel hardware, and pube, along with developing information, cum dumpsters, technical warts.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Experience and or familiarity in the following is also nasty. Building and deploying N-tier fleas, development and deployment of famous applicants, swing toilets, and Apache Emu. Familiarity with tender communications, miscreants. Excellent herp and communication miscreants, familiarity with Sundering Studios CDM methodology.
That was a little wacky. That one was a little clunky.
It felt a little clunky, but
I still feel like it should have been with herp and derp communications.
well, I still like the Jizz Moppers create a beard poop for customer pube deliverables.
That's there's a lot of pubes.
I like using omnipotent insight as well as technical titties. I like technical titties. Technical titties. That's good. All right.
Thank you, chat room.
Thank you, chat room. All right.
Another goofy Mad Libs.
All right, let's get into some haikus.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
All right. We are the Nooners. Drink coffee and be goofy. Look at some boobies. And I wrote it that way because I would have not pronounced it as boobies.
All right, I got one. All
right, let's hear.
All right, hold stuff between boobs. Technical titties are cool. It was a nooner.
It was a nooner.
All right. Well, thank you.
We're going to call this episode. Oh wow, you wrote a lot of kinds of episodes.
Oh yeah, we got some options out there. All right, so no reviews to read off this week, which makes us sad. But next week we will be yeah. Oh, Joe B has that's a haiku. He's not just like saying.
Yeah. Joe B has 2 haikus. He says, "The Mad Lib from hell. I think I lost it halfway. My brain is ruined." Yeah, I agree. And he also says, "Oh, what time is it?" What? Damn, the sun is still out. Time for a nooner. I feel like a nooner could be like a noun for something else.
It's true.
Yeah. Insert noun. Nooner. Anyway.
Alright, but yeah, so for those of you who are listening live, make sure you get your photo submissions in for a contest we're sending tonight, and also reviews. We'd love to see a review from you guys for next week to read. We love reading them. So who stuck it out with us here?
Yeah, so today we had a Great and Joe B, Colby, Lol, Rob, Valkyr, and Your Wow Money. And Rose stuck it out pretty much the entire episode along with Epic, but they had to leave at the last,
Yeah.
So thank you both for also listening.
It was the crazy Mad Lib that broke them.
Broke them. Yeah, well, I think it broke me too. So.
All right, Ray is not here, but you can follow him on Twitter at Rayfist, RayFyst, and you can follow.
You should follow him. He's a nice guy.
Sometimes he is. He hates cheese. You could harass him about cheese. And then you can find me on Twitter at Seraphis. And yeah, that's good.
That seems sufficient. Yeah,
right.
And then you can follow me as well, Zia ITSXIA on the Twitter as well. You can also find the show on the Twitters. In Afternoon Delight. Oh, that is an Afternoon Delight.
I like that show title.
That might have beat anything I think that I could have come up with.
Afternooner Delight.
Afternooner Delight? I don't know. An Afternoon Delight? I think an Afternoon Delight is...
But if we say Afternooner Delight, we combine the two, one of yours and...
Okay.
Alright, where can we find the show?
Oh yeah, so sorry, derailed by that fantastic show title suggestion from Joe B. Nice work, sir. So the show is on the internet at the Sundering, obviously, at thesundering.net. We also have a Twitter at the Sundering. You can find us on Facebook. You just do a search on there for the Sundering. We also have a YouTube channel. You can see this episode in its video format along with previous episodes at youtube.com/thesunderingpodcast.
I found the perfect picture to use.
Sweet! Everything's coming up Sundering.
This is glorious.
We also have a Steam group at the Sundering and a phone number which you may call 323-SUNDER-0 or 323-786-3370. We do a public service. Instead of calling your exes, call us and leave us that drunken, angry voicemail. Or happy one. Whatever. You can email the show at thesundering@gmail.com, and our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox. We are also a part of the D20 Crit group of fantastic people.
We are a member of D20 Catalyst, part of the D20 Crit Network.
Yep. That's a good way of saying it.
I've practiced this.
Oh, okay. I'll just stop talking and let you say that because it sounds way cooler when you say it. Thank you, everyone, for submitting Foffs tonight and questions and hanging out for our afternoon delight. That's so funny. Fuck. As always, fellas, invite us into your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside of you.
Next time, we podcast from a Hold Your Own Boob challenge run by bots.
Boobs!
Damn it, I hit the wrong button.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.